to the extent that obviously, that would be very valuable. Thank you.
Okay, sure. So when it comes to a database of human rights violators, there are a lot of organizations that have partial or in process lists of individuals like this. I want to check with Liberty or Iranians for Liberty or something like that. One of the organizations, they might have a more comprehensive list, and I interact with them more often. So I'm going to check with them. Off the top of my head, I don't have like, oh yeah, there's like a list of names from this organization. I'll have to do more research on it. But again, I think that this is a really, really important idea, and it's also the right time for it. So I'm definitely going to look into that a little bit more. When it comes to the Israeli media and how it's being reported, so thus far, it was reported, I think, the second day that protests continued. Before the Western media covered it, the Israeli media started covering it. So far, they're only referring to it as protests, no discussion of revolution. Obviously, everyone in Israel hopes that there is a regime change. We've hoped that every time there are protests in Iran. And when it comes to, who they would support, or if there is some kind of power vacuum in a post-revolution situation, I can't tell you at the government level. I'm a private citizen. I don't know what their line of thinking is, but I do know that it's in Israel's interest in terms of security to have a secular, democratic state of Iran. So I can't imagine they would support anyone other than the crown prince. But again, I'm speaking as a private citizen, not government. Now, in terms of what I have seen from government, not media, but government, everybody in the Israeli government, from left to right, from the different government ministries, all of them have come out in support one way or the another, oftentimes on social media, in support of these protests and the Iranian people. I've actually been surprised by some of the people who are more dovish, I guess, on security policy, who have come out very, very strongly in support of the people of Iran. Everybody I know who works in government ministries has come out in support as private citizens, as well as from official government accounts, Israel in Arabic and the official Israel Twitter account. All of them, they're using the hashtag, they're posting pictures of what's happening. They're sharing videos from on the ground in Israel. I've never seen Israel do this on social media for any other country in the world, in any other situation. So this is highly unusual in terms of the content that they're sharing. I'm happy to see it, but it is unusual. So in that regard, I think you have a lot of support here in Israel, both at the government level and at the individual level of the people. So hopefully that answers your question about that. I really haven't seen anything even remote, even actually from some of the Arab leaders in Israel who tend to be very anti-Israel. I haven't heard anything bad.
Thank you very much.
I have a
Emily,
few.
go
No, I
ahead.
was just
Go
gonna
ahead.
say I have only a few more minutes. So I don't know if you guys have any other a quick question for me. Otherwise, I guess we can wrap up. But let me know.
Emily, I would like to beg you, when you're writing, write about our prince, because he is the only one who can bring peace to nation and other international nations around the world. Please just, if you don't know him, he's a son of a late king. So please just go ahead and add him or search on
I
his
know.
Instagram. Yeah, write it down. A lot of
I've
people,
reached out. I've
yeah.
reached out already for interview. That's why I'm writing an article on him. So
Oh,
you're
that's
good on that
great.
front. Yes.
That's great. Please just tell him that we love him so much.
I
From the
will.
nation, Iranian nation, we love him, and he is the only hope for Iran, peace and international peace, as a matter of fact. Thank you so much, Emily. So, guys, do you have any other questions that we can ask Miss Emily?
Yeah, when can we have you back again here in Clubhouse? Thank you.
Wow. I guess in a couple of days it should be okay. I mean, now we have the holiday here in Israel, Rosh Hashanah, the New Year. But But after Monday, I should be a little bit more free. And of course, I'll be on, Twitter and Instagram and everywhere else. So sometime early next week, we can do a meetup again.
Thank you so much.
That would be
Thank
great.
you. Thank you for all you guys are doing. You're so incredibly brave. And I have to say that seeing, whether inside Iran or outside of Iran, seeing the resilience and the passion of the people of Iran against like unimaginable cruelty is just, it's really, really, really inspiring. So thank you.
Thank you, Emily, seriously, of being so brave and being so responsible and accountable. I thank you really for your accountability. So thank you so much for your support. I wish I was there to hug you. Thanks for sharing your time and all the efforts that what you're doing for Iran.
Well, you are all welcome to visit Tel Aviv.
Definitely.
And hopefully, any of you guys who are in Iran, hopefully we can visit each other's countries very soon.
That would be our hope. And please just hug every and each Israeli nation. Tell them that we love them. We have no problem with them. The problem is Islamic regime. That's it. When they're gone, I'm sure that we have a very good friendship between us, because we're the only one in the region that are alone. And unity between us is going to make us more powerful.
Yes, I agree. I agree. All right. I'm going to head out, but thank you so much for listening, guys. It was fantastic speaking to you, and I hope we get to speak very soon.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it, Emily. Thank you so much for putting the time up. I hope that we will talk again soon. Appreciate
Okay, bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye, Emily.
Bye. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Have a good day.
Now, guys, I have a question for you. Metal John, Faryar, do you have a team on Twitter that, usually when they want to trend a hashtag, you need a team. If you are not in a team, they won't accept your, I don't know, tweet, whatever good it is. And then when they start it, it is useless. If you are alone or you are one or two people, if you have that one, we can start talking together, make the tweets towards our Shah, actually, and drag the attention. But I just want to know that, do you have that team? If you are 5 or 6 and then we start doing it, friends will copy and play the game, that would be a good thing.
Artemis, I would tell you what we can gather the team. It's let's open up a room and about the hashtag, and let's bring the people that are using the Twitter. We can also train them how to use the hashtags and gather the team. You can even make the group in Twitter. You can do this with gather the people around. That's the best way to do it, and it's right away. We can see the trend and all that stuff. So if we can do that, that would be awesome.
Yeah, sure. I already follow Faryar John, and also you, Mildred, Ma, and G. I follow you, and actually the hashtags that are trend, actually, Reza Shah II himself used Iran protests 2020, but also Iran revolution. So I think we should promote, it is already a trend, we should keep it a trend, Iran revolution, because apparently those who want to, say that, oh no, it is just protests again, people are going to calm down, or no, they shouldn't burn things, blah, blah, blah. It is not that, I don't know, peaceful. Yeah, peaceful. And so because of this, I think we should emphasize that Iran revolution, not protest. All of them are trend, but we should focus on that one. And then another good one I have, but we're going to talk about it in a social room or private room, and then we decide on that.
So
So
I have a
guys,
suggestion. Yeah, I have a suggestion. We can close this room just to have it short. So, we can share it on Twitter. People can, hear the suggestions, and it's like a good advertising for us and for our actually sacred goal. So we can close this room right? And ask her to maybe share it on her Twitter account or Instagram, whatever, because when it is short, it is like people have more chance to, people are more willing to listen to the end. So that's my suggestion, but
Yeah, she's
as you
gonna do it,
wish.
Farior. She's gonna put it even on her live in Instagram. So don't worry about it. She's gonna share it with everyone.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we can keep it short because I don't know, is there anything more we can cover? But I really liked your suggestion about Crown Prince, because honestly, folks, this is a real issue. People really don't know, like the majority don't know, and that's how they actually left can hijack the protest and then say, oh, it's a protest, it's just few adjustments in law, it's going to be all right. Otherwise it's just a blind revolution, it's going to be the power evacuation and so on. So yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed. Can you can you bring her more, because it is, I think we can get like a good coverage, we can get good media attention by just like having her and tweeting um, the stuff that we covered in this room.
Yeah, let her do the interview with Reza Shado, Reza Shah the second. I'm sorry, I'm between Farsi and English. So then we're gonna bring it on again, and maybe next week.
Great. So can you put her to Clubhouse account? Can you pin it on top, because I cannot find her?
I will give you because okay, we talking back channel together. Okay, Farior, add me please. I will add you too.
خب دوستان الان دیگه میتونیم فارسی هم صحبت کنیم. ببینید یک مصاحبه‌ای با ایران اینترنشنال شاهزاده داشتن، 32 دقیقه هست دوستان. ببخشید 24 دقیقه است. من این اتاق رو میبندیم، یه اتاق دیگه میزنم که اون صحبت ها رو گوش کنیم به طور کامل. یه مقدارشون میخونم براتون که نوشتن در بخشی از این گفتگو تاکید کردم که ما به وضعیت غیر قابل برگشت چه برای رژیم و چه برای مردم رسیدیم. از این رو نیروهای مسلح اگر امروز از نظام نبرند، فردا نمیتوانند از صافی بخشش عبور کنند و با مردم پاسخگو باشند. این واقعیت است، نه تهدید یا هشدار. این پیام بسیار قاطعانه ایشون نوشتن و من اجازه بدید من اینو مقدماتشو فراهم کنم که این اتاق بزنیم و این 24 دقیقه رو گوش کنیم مصاحبه ایشون رو با ایرانی.
حتما. پس بیانکا جان اگه میخواین یا مقدار جان خودتون روم اند بزنین که دیگه روم فارسی و خودمون داریم. سپاس از همتون. Thank you guys for being with us and listening to us. We are going to hold more rooms with Emily next week. Jewish friends, Indian friends, you're more than welcome to be here and listen to the real voice of the real people, not just the left media. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, Artemis. اوکی مقداد اوپن میکنی رومو؟ شما اوپن میکنی؟
لینک رو فرستادن بیانکا جان، بر بک چنل من فرستادن، رومو که باز کردن. من اینو اند بزنم مقدار جان، تموم شد دیگه، بیشتر از این طول نکشه. سپاس.